Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. It is actually just going to be me here today. Ryan is not going to be here. So yeah, today we had some little issues or whatever, so me and him are just going to be recording our videos by ourselves. But hello everybody, welcome back to Weekly Mets Report. And today we actually have a good week. Sorry for the sound, we've got my retainers on. I'm recording this pretty early in the morning. Anyways, first game versus the Tigers. This series, I'll say, went very well. Well, both series went very well. We have a lot to get into, and I mean a lot. Anyways, Freddie Peralta, he gave, again, if I pronounce stuff weird, sorry, retainers. Freddie Peralta gave up a homer and another run, making it 2-0 in the second, but the Mets bounced back and get a run in the second inning. Peralta's stat line wasn't too bad for this game. I think, let me see, guys, real quick. It was 6th inning, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts. Not bad, just the hits, that's a bit much for a starting pitcher. That's a lot, so that's a decent amount. Anyways, Mark Vientos hits a single in right field, ties the game, scores Bo Bichette, 2-2 in the third. And then into the 4th inning, Carson Bench singles, bringing in Alvarez. Some bad news. Alvarez did get injured, I think, on a foul ball, or he did send to his knee, his leg, something on a pitch, and it just didn't go very well for him. So he's going to be out for a while, at least till July, maybe August. So more injuries come for the Mets, not good. Anyways, Bo Bichette hits a force out, making it 5-2. Still got 2 runs in. And then 1 grounds out, making it 6-2. So 6-2 pretty much in the 6th. It wasn't over, but it was looking pretty good for the Mets. Looking to try and get the first dub of the series. And then A.J. Ewing gets his first hit, and it was a triple. I think that's the first Met in a while to get a first hit as a triple, or it may have been the first Met to get a hit as a triple as our first hit. I don't know. Anyways, that was his first hit, making it 7-2, and then Luis Torrens pretty much ices the game, making it 8-2 with a single, scoring A.J. Ewing, obviously. And then Slater reaches on an error, making it 9-2, and then they walk Ewing with the bases loaded. Pretty good walks from this kid, I'll say that. I don't know why I'm calling him a kid. I'm a kid too. Anyways, pretty good walk, making it 10-2. Mets win. Pretty good game here for the Mets getting the first win. But, you know, the Mets, usually they get the first win of the series, and then they lose the next 2. So, but in this case, it wasn't the case for this series. This next game was way closer than the other 2 games, this middle game. Let's see who we have starting today. On this game, we had Christian Scott starting. Didn't do too bad. He went almost 5 innings, 4.2 innings. 4.2 innings, sorry, again. I can't talk with the retainers for some reason. I sound weird. 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, 2 walks. He's doing better with the walk rates. He's not, walking so much people, but 5 strikeouts, pretty good. He gave up 2 runs on the first. That was really it. I think he's had almost 100-some pitches, though, when it came into the 5th inning at the end, so they didn't want to push him too far. But anyways, Tyrone Taylor hits a force out, but scores a run. They got that in second, and basically the Mets were held in check by Framber Valdez for most of this game. Until the 7th inning, obviously. Bo Bichette singles and gets a run, I'm pretty sure on 2 or 1 outs. If it was on 2 outs, that's pretty clutch. I don't fully remember. My memory's been really bad. Anyways, he got a single, making it 2-2, scoring Carson Bench. And that was really it. I'm pretty sure that was on 2 outs. The Mets didn't do anything, and Tigers didn't do anything. And, yes, the Mets went into extra innings, and Devin Williams had a good little outing there. Weaver had a good outing. They've been pretty good so far. And then Brooks Raley had a great 10th inning, not letting anyone score, so that was pretty good. And Carson Bench, I will just show you guys the clip right here. Here you guys go. So, yeah, Carson Bench hit a walk-off single to score A.J. Ewing. That was pretty nice. Bench gets his first walk-off as a Met, and probably many more to come, and yeah, there's definitely many more to come if you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's see, last game, this game, the Tigers did get out in front, shockingly, on McLean. They got, I think, 3 runs against him in the first, but that was it for the rest of this game. he dominated the rest of his game. 7 innings, 6 hits, only those 3 earned runs, obviously. 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. Yeah, that's Nolan McLain for you right there. He locked them down. But anyways, yeah, they hit a 3-run homer in the first. That was probably how they got the run. And AJ Ewing showed on the screen his first homer of his big league career. Pretty nice. Hit it pretty nice out there. And then bottom of the 4th, Brett Baty ties the game with a 2-run shot. That was pretty nice. I think that may have been on 2 outs also. Pretty nice. 1-2 outs. Juan Soto singles. Oh my gosh, that was the worst voice crack of all time. Holy cow. Anyways, Juan Soto singles to second base, scoring Carson Bench. Soto finally getting his hits out a little bit, making it 4-3. And then Mark Vientos homers to left, scoring Juan Soto with a 2-run homer, making it 6-3 in the 5th. And then Hayden Sanger reaches on a sacrifice bunt, getting AJ Ewing to second, and Marcus Semien scoring, making it 7-3. Didn't really seal the deal, but it made it a little better for the Mets, so they try and get the sweep, obviously. And Juan Soto hits another homer, or I think his first homer back. So yeah, gets a homer, making it 8-3 in the 7th, and I think that really sealed the deal. But Tigers weren't really done. They hit a homer. Dylan Dinger hit a homer. Dylan Dinger hit a homer to left field, making it 4-8. Then Marcus Semien said, hits a homer in the bottom of the 8th, making it 9-4. So the Mets got the sweep here, and yeah, they got the sweep here. I think Craig Kimbrell pitched this inning in the 9th. Let me check, guys. Yes, Craig Kimbrell had a nice scoreless outing. Tobias Myers only got 1 run. Craig Kimbrell's been shockingly pretty good for the Mets. Like, I'm actually shocked how good he's been doing, honestly. Anyways, on to the next series with the Yankees. First game didn't go the best with the Mets. I think we had, oh yeah, Clay Holmes on the mound. Clay Holmes is, in fact, injured. Could be out for the rest of the season. He's going to be out for a decent amount of months, so I'm thinking he's going to be out for the season, but whatever. Mendoza thinks he's going to pitch again this season. You know, if we suck, which we have been, I don't think he's going to start again because they don't want to waste him for next year, even though there probably won't be next year because there's going to be a lockout. I'm calling it now. There will be a lockout. Anyways, on to the next series with the Yankees. Before Clay Holmes got injured, he got 4.1 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Pretty good outing for him right there. Wasn't the worst. 4 runs isn't the best, but not his fault. He was injured, so he still played after getting injured. Got like 2 or 3 more outs. So, anyways, the Yankees started off by getting a double. Cody Bellinger, all on 2 outs, by the way, in the 3rd, making it 1-0. Ben Rice scores. Jazz Chisholm doubles to right field. Cody Bellinger scores, and Aaron Judge scores. I think he probably walked Aaron Judge, making it so that's probably why they got another run there, 3-0. And Spencer Jones singles to get Jazz Chisholm. I think I think he got injured in the 4th inning. Sorry, I can't talk early in the morning. I think he got Holmes injured in the 4th. Hit 111 off his foot. Yeah, you're gonna tear something, man. Anyways, they made it 4-0. Soto did get another homer, which was pretty nice to see him. He's hitting at least. Good news though. Soto's hitting like 310, 315 versus the Yankees. With the Mets so far. That's pretty good. Anyways, he had a homer, making it 4-1. Ben Rice homers, so that run just got subtracted again, making it 5-1. And then Brett Baty singles to get Melendez home, making it 5-2 in the 9th. Mets, that was on 2 outs though, so it didn't really matter. It was a little pity run. Should have really been a 5-1 as final score. Anyways, the Yankees took the first game. Was not a good game. Obviously Clay Holmes getting injured and all that. Just wasn't a good game around for the Mets. Second game went better for the Mets. They had a bullpen game. They had Brosman started out. Did pretty good. Almost 2 innings, 1.1 innings, 2 strikeouts. And they had Peterson come out here, get 4 innings, 2 earned runs. I will say Peterson's been doing pretty good as a bullpen guy. Only 2 runs in 4 innings. That's pretty good for him. 6 hits and 8 strikeouts. That's a lot of strikeouts right there. Anyways, let's get into this. Trent Grisham singles to score Jazz, making it 1-0 in a second. Ugh, I think that was off Peterson. Anyways, I like how the Yankees scored like immediately after Peterson was in the game. That was kind of funny. Anyways, Brett Baty doubles to deep right field, making it 3-1 Mets. Now that's fun. I swear it was a wild pitch. So yeah, I passed it. Anyways, wild pitch. On 2 outs, they got all these runs on 2 outs, making it 2-1, and then obviously Brett Baty doubles 3-1 the next inning. So they got 2 runs off Rendon, I'm pretty sure, which was pretty nice on 2 runs. Anyways, Paul Goldschmidt singles, making it 2-3. He's hitting .571 with runners in scoring position. That's crazy, Paul. I'm not even gonna lie with you. That's absurd. Anyways, Mark Vientos doubles, making it 5-2. And then, oh my gosh, guys, you're going to want to look at this. Carson Benz drops the ball. We'll show it on screen. Drops the ball, scoring Judge. But somehow, and I mean somehow, guys, Luke Weaver comes into the bases loaded with no outs and gets out of it. Gets 2 strikeouts and a ground ball out. We'll show it on screen. I don't know how he got out of this, especially versus former team, but a round of applause for Luke Weaver here, guys. Luke Weaver deserves a round of applause after that. Crazy. Anyways, Mets didn't do anything really after that, but they didn't really need to because I think that was in the 7th. They actually did get a run though. They got a force out for a run. Mark Vientos 6-3. Mark Vientos is hitting a lot. You know, I put Vientos on the cover, but AJ Ewing, my goodness, he did so good for us this week too. First week in the big leagues. Did really good. Devin Williams gets a save. 1 strikeout versus his former team. That was pretty nice. Got the strikeout versus Bellinger too. Pretty good hitter. Good easy inning for Devin so far. Devin has been doing really good. 8 this whole week, all right? Last 9 appearances. You guys ready? 8.2 innings, 1 hit for Devin that he's given up in 8.2 innings. 0 runs, 2 walks, 11 Ks, and 4 saves and 2 wins. His ERA went from 10.30 to 4.60. Still not the best ERA, but it went down a lot and made it a better ERA for him. Anyways, on to the final game. This game was not going well for the Mets. Did not go well for the Mets. They were quickly down in this game, I think 5-1 at one point, but let's check Peralta's stat line. Peralta, 5 innings, 2 hit ball. Wasn't bad. 2 hit ball, guys. 3 runs. Should not give up any runs. We had a lot of errors. 6 walks, though. That's gotta change. 4 strikeouts. Anyways, let's see what happened. Alright, yeah. Ben Rice hit a homer in the first. That was really the only earned run he should have got. Marcus Semien, though. Marcus Semien he's hitting like 330 with guys in scoring position. It's pretty good, shockingly. So he got us a run in the 4th, making it 1-1 in the 4th. And then Volpe singled, making it 3-1. And Ahmed Rosario got a sac fly, making it 4-1, former Met. Trent Grisham reaches on an error. Yeah, Bo Bichette dropped the ball, guys. Dropped the ball. Literally missed the ball, I'm pretty sure. Not dropped it. Sorry, missed the ball. Making it 5-1. They got an extra run because of it. Because it was on 2 outs. Anyways, Torrens, next inning, immediately scores a double, making it 5-3. Pinch hitting, Torrens is like batting 300. It's absurd how good he's doing when he pinch hits. And then, Mets really didn't do anything over the Yankees for a while. 6-3 till about the 9th. Dave Bednar comes in the game. Mets get a few hits. Bo Bichette breaks 0-15. Carson Wentz got a hit. Got 2 runners on. And Soto, hit a force out. But it was still 1st and 3rd. And then Vientos struck out swinging. Was at the stupidest pitch. And Soto stole 2nd. And the big moment, first pitch. We all thought this was over. But first pitch. Tyrone Taylor sends one deep to left field. And ties the game. And the Mets haven't had a comeback from trailing after the 8th since 2024, guys. 0-91 or 0-92, something like that. 0-91. And my goodness, it wasn't over though. Mets went to extra innings. They couldn't do anything. They tied the game though. And my goodness, Devin Williams gets a double play to get out of the 10th inning. And my gosh, Vientos and Devin were pumped up. And I knew after that, I was like, the Mets have a good chance of winning this. I think they're going to win. And I called it. Carson Bench, second walk-off hit. I don't know if we'll call it a hit, but second walk-off. And the Mets win at 7-6. The Yankees fielders ran into each other. They have 5 infielders, and they somehow still messed it up. I don't know how. Scoring Marcus Semien. The Mets ended up winning this game. I mean, I don't know how. And they got the first comeback after the 8th inning when trailing since 2024. I think since Pete's homer, guys. Because Vientos' homer versus Phillies doesn't count because they still lost that game. So that Pete homer, we won that game. That's crazy, guys. 2 years. My goodness. Anyways, what a good video, guys. What a good video. Sorry it's a little longer, but the Mets did really good this week. They went 5-1. Best week I think they've had since maybe opening day, guys. That's pretty good. I mean, we haven't had the best weeks since then. They do have the Nationals for 4 coming up, and then the Marlins division. I don't think they're going to do as well, but we'll see. We'll see if they can keep it going. You know, obviously, hopefully they can. We'll see. I hope they prove me wrong. Anyways, Mets are 20-26 going into this next week. I hope you guys have a great day, and Ryan will be in the next video. Hopefully, do not worry. Hope you guys have a great day. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.